All right, good. Header footer. Now, header footer is always unique. It's always unique, right? I showed you how to create header footer with template kit yesterday. Um, so it's actually very, very unique per person. It's actually very, very unique. So you have to actually decide and say, okay, yeah, my template kit or whatever you have in mind, my template kit or my header. Okay, what am I saying? Let me backtrack a little bit. Sorry, apologies. I'm a little bit distracted right now. Headers and footers are always unique depending on your theme. So always going through your um, documentation is actually very important. Go through your documentation to actually know what best fits your header and your footer. So take note of that. Take note of that and get it. Take note of that and get it. All right. Now I'm gonna use a different website. I'm gonna use this website. My what's it called? My merch website. I decided to destroy the website and start it again because of you guys. So that I will do like a simple redesign on it also. Okay. Now you can see that the header is quite a little bit different. For each page, the menus are quite different. You have about us, contact us, about us, contact us. So I need to really change different things in this particular area. So a header here, my header here is a little bit noisy, it's a little bit telling too many things at the same time, per se. But you actually, when we look at it, you say, okay, what exactly do we want to tell? What are the things that we want to share out? Definitely this button here will send us to the home page, right? So we don't really need to put home anywhere. So the two things we need to put is either about and contact. So this is a very unique type of menu. This is a very unique type of menu, and I'm sure most people won't have this type of menu. So I'm going to leave this menu out. I'm not going to edit this menu so that I don't really confuse anybody based on the differences we have on our website. Or what I should do instead, let me use another website so that I don't
No, use this one.
So she said no, so what scared me? All right. You want me to you want me to use this one. This one is very unique in its way. It's very, very unique. Looking at it, you can see there's a left menu and there's a right menu. Right? There's a left menu and there's a right menu, and you now have this in the middle. When I was trying to edit it, or when I was trying to go through the website, when I was going through the menus, appearance, menus, when I was going through the menus, it showed me the different types of menus that are there based on the template kits. They're based on the theme itself. So I had to really understand the menu before I started doing anything. You could see there's a sidebar menu, right? There's the right menu. That's the menu at the right, the header right. Then looking up again, I could see that there's a menu at the header left. And also it also has a main menu itself, which is the primary menu for the website. When you are on another page, if you're on another page, it's going to show you the main menu. If you're on the home page, it's going to show you the left menu and the right menu at the same time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. here, this is the home page, right? So it's showing us just this menu, the right menu and the left menu. But if I go to another page entirely, let me go to the About Us page. About page, it's going to change the menu. It's going to just show me the main menu itself. That's the shop, the pages which has about and contact us, and it's going to show you the blog page. So it is a very unique kind of website, very unique kind of menu in itself. So you have to actually take note of that. That's why this one is actually very, very, very tactical per se. So I do not want to use it because it's a little bit it's not generalized. It's not it has a lot of menus, right, involved with it. That's why I don't want to use it. So I'm going to use something else. So this is the kind of differences you will face when you're dealing with menus. These kind of differences you will face when you're dealing with menus. So right now I'm going to use a basketball. I'm going to use another website, sonsbasketballacademy.com. We're going to go to appearance. We're going to go to menus. We'll set up our menu first before we think about header. So first of all, let's check out the website, sonsbasketballacademy.com, so that we have just have a look at it before we go on. Now, it's important that depending on when you have defined your structure, right, the structure of what you want to see on your website. When you have defined the structure of what you want to see on your website, it'll be easy for you to know how you want your menu to look like, or you want your header to look like. Now, for this website, all they wanted is after I finish doing all the things I know, of course, I will need the logo of the website at one end, the menu. This is the menu of the website. Then a donate button, because they collect funds to the website. So this is a simple header for me. Then if I slide down as well to the footer, I can see that the footer is quite simple. It's simple as well. It just only has the logo itself, the address, the contacts, the email address and the contact, and whatever this is, right? So those are the two most important things on the system that you really need to know. You don't need to know any other thing. So you can add something, you can edit something depending on what you have in mind, but every menu is different and every website is different depending on the theme. So it's important to go through your documentation. Go through your documentation. I'll say it one more time. Go through your documentation. All right, so I'm going to remove some things here that I do not need at the moment. You can see how I'm editing. Let me increase the size. Now,
Sorry.
okay, go ahead.
It seems my site didn't come with a menu. I have to start from scratch.
Your site didn't come with a menu.
Yes.
That is very new.
When I clicked on the menu, it said 404. Well, sorry, but something went wrong. And then it said, it seems your site didn't come with a menu. You have to create one from scratch.
Okay. What I will do right now is I'll create a new menu for you so that you can see how to create a new menu. Then I can add your pages after you do that. In fact, let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll do that for this particular website, and we'll see how how will flow from there. Now, before you can create your menu, definitely you must have some pages created. Now, this is the pages area. You can add posts actually to your menu. You can add the categories. You can add forms. You can add different things to your menu. I have a lot of things on this website, so you can add custom links. Actually, maybe you can redirect it to another website entirely. So you can use a custom link to do that. You can just put the link to the particular location and just put maybe like a tag on it. So
all of these under the appearance.
All this is under appearance. Just go to appearance. Just hover over appearance. There will be a pop-up. Then you see menu. Just as if you are going towards themes. It's the same thing. You
Yeah,
go
I've
towards
seen
it,
that.
then you see menu. Just click on the menu. Then this place actually appears. So
Okay.
let me get rid of a lot. Okay, cancel. A lot of things that are here that I don't need. Let me save this first before I begin to edit or create a new menu. All right, good. Now to create a new menu, there are too many things on this page that are irrelevant. All right, to create a new menu, all right, when you come to edit menu in this place, right, you should see select a menu to edit. If you don't have any menu, you won't see anything in this place. Maybe you just see create menu or something in that nature, or you
Yeah,
may just
create
go,
your first
yeah,
menu
create your
below.
first menu, or create a menu here. So just click on create a menu. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to create a menu for everyone to see.
It's
All
not
right.
clicking.
No, it has clicked. See, once
No,
it
mine isn't.
yours isn't clicking.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll check on it later.
Okay.
We'll check on it later. So we click on create menu. What's going to happen is it's going to pop up this particular thing here, and it's going to say menu structure. So here at this point, that's why you're going to give it the name. So I'm going to call it HostBeak HostBeak test menu. Give it any name you want to give it, please. Give it any name you want to give it, please. Then I'm going to make it a primary menu. So making it a primary menu means that it's going to show in this particular place. It's going to show in this particular location here, right? So let me go back. I'm going to make it a primary menu. Then I'm going to click on create menu. So it's going to create the menu for me. Let's give it a while. I hope this rain has not caused. Okay, good. That's loaded. Now I can begin to add menus into the system. So from here, for my pages location, I'll add the pages I want to see on my menu. Okay. Definitely, I want to see the home page. So let me go to view all. I'll click on the home page, which is very, very important. Maybe the blog page, about page, cart. No, I don't see all these pages. Okay, let me just click on whoever pages you want. You can click on as many as you want, right? You can click on as many as you want, or you can just decide on whatever you want. You can add posts. Let me add a custom link. Where are you? Custom link. Right, I'm going to take this website on https://Hans-Bello.com. I'm going to call it sponsor. Because I'm I am a sponsor. Then I'm going to click on add to menu here. Then it's going to automatically add itself to the menu. I'm going to slide down. You can see it here, sponsors. But I haven't added the others I selected. So I'm still going to go back. Are they still checked? Good. You're still checked. Then I'm going to click on add to menu here. So click on the add to menu. Then voila, it adds. Oh, I added them twice. Sorry. So I want to remove them. Now, good. Thank God I added them twice. If you make a mistake or you see that there are multiple menus that you don't need, what you need to do is just to hover over them, come to this arrow that is pointing down, click on it, then scroll down to the last. You should see remove. Just click on it, remove. It's going to come out. Any duplicate you see, click on it to remove. It's going to come out. Click on it, it's going to come out. Then voila, we have our menu, and this is what's going to show. All right, you can save it. You can go back to the save it for. Let's save. That's not saved yet. Good. Now it has saved. I can come back here. I can refresh the page to confirm. Because I made it primary, it's going to show in this particular location, right? Let it load. All right. Oh, it has loaded, it has not shown. Error. Okay, that one load well. I hope it did. I made it primary now. It's primary. Okay. I edited it from someone else. Okay, I'm making this primary. There's a way I created this. Now see where the issues come in, right? I made this primary, but there's a particular way I created the header for this website, right? That made it only stick with this particular type of heading. It's very it's very annoying, very technical, right? But let me check maybe from another page if it's going to show. I created this particular header specifically in case there's going to be any other issue. So even if I hover to another page or I go to another page, it's still going to show that this particular header. So please go through your documentation when it comes to headers. It is very I don't say crazy, but I created this header specifically for this website so that nothing will happen and there won't be any changes. It's now that I've done a change on the menu that it still showed the main menu itself. So now, but still, I was still going to continue. I'm going to show you how to create drop downs like this, right? I'm still going to show you how to create drop downs, which is quite easy actually. Now, no, this drop down is actually for cases where you do not want to fill the entire screen with too many menus, and it will begin to scatter the entire beauty of the website. Just like, let me show you an example. Where are you? I hope did I change it? Let me see. Go up ahead, gold. Just like this now. You can see too many menu tabs here in a way that now it has even actually scattered the entire thing, making it look extremely ugly. Somebody had this mistake among you, so it was very terrible. Right? But let me show you how to solve this kind of issue when you have it. Once you come to this particular place here, right? Let's say you want to add music, you want to add messages, you want to add events, you want to add shop, you want to add all these things, but it's going to make the website look somehow, right? I'm going to add all those things to the menu. They're going to pop up to this menu. So it's all these things here are very annoying once it goes on the menu, because it's going to make the menu look stupid, stretched. It's going to make it look somehow. So what you need to do is to create a custom link, right? You create the custom link, but on the URL section, instead of putting instead of putting a particular link, just put the hashtag. Just put the hashtag. The hashtag would also make it to tell it that okay, tell the system that okay, no, it's going to hover over it. Then what you need to do is actually just create a drop down. That's all it's going to do. It's going to create a drop down immediately after you hover over it. That's what this hashtag is going to tell it. So I'm going to just put here and just write pages, or rather, let me say orders. Right? Then I'm going to say add to menu. So now the orders is here, which is a custom link. I'm going to take it to the front to where I need it to be. There's going to pop out like this. So I don't want it like this. I want it in this particular nature. Then I'm going to put this one should come here as well. Good. I'm going to put the orders under orders. That's the events, messages, music, devotional. All these ones, when you want to do, just click on it and drag until it shows kind of this. You see what's happening here. It was here before, like normally, but when you push it, you can see like the outline, and that outline around it pops out to your gives it a little bit of tab. Then you can just leave it. Do same for the others. Boom. Then you're done. Now you've created a drop down immediately. That's just it. You've created a drop down at that particular location. So it is as simple as that. All right. That's creating a drop down. Now, I think that's it for menu as it pertains to menus. I'm going to leave it at that. Then I'm going to change my